You're watching Peace Country Presents on CJDC TV.
Good evening, I'm Emily Moyes and you are watching Peace Country Presents Lifestyles and Entertainment. This weekend was jam-packed full of fundraising events in the energetic city, and it is a true testament to the community spirit that lives here in Fort St. John. Our first stop on tonight's show, we're going to head to the downtown core of Fort St. John, and you'll get to see some community members make a pretty drastic transformation.
I have hats, I have toques, I have a couple toques because it has been snowing.
Carla Salmon has a great reason to go bald today. Her friends and family have given her over $10,000 to do so. This money she has raised will stay local here in Fort St. John, and she is one of the many residents shaving down for this worthy cause.
I am here to shave my head for Bluey Days because I am sort of a selfless person. I really feel bad for those people who have cancer and other diseases and they have no hair at all. And I am hoping to donate my hairs for them.
So I'm going to bring Kurt.
For Bluey Day, we have 47 people shaving. Today we only have 46 because if people can't be here on the day, we do allow them to shave before or afterwards kind of thing. It's hard sometimes for people to be here on the day, but so this year we have 47 people shaving.
Ashley Bentley is the executive director at the Fort St. John Hospital Foundation and was the driving force behind the Bluey Day event.
Absolutely love what I do. To see the result. Working in the building, working in the hospital. We do work in the hospital, but we're not staff, so it's nice that they allow us to be in there. We get to see the results, get to see the people using the equipment, and that for myself is the biggest reward, is actually being able to see people use the equipment that the foundation is able to purchase.
The fundraiser made over $97,000.
All that money staying right here in Fort St. John for our local hospital foundation, and our whole community benefits from that.
It's not going to anything specific. The nice thing about Bluey Day is it goes into a fund, and it purchases cancer equipment anywhere in our hospital.
2 years in a row, well done. Thank you again. Excellent. Barry's done a great job here again today. I thought old ladies only had blue hair. How does that feel, Maya? That's pretty weird feeling, hey?
Keeping the event full of entertainment, Darren Thompson has emceed Bluey Days for 14 years.
And here's what it looks like.
And for those people who do go through chemo, they are known to lose their hair. And they don't have a choice, so Ashley is touched that people here today are joining those who do not have an option.
I just think it's absolutely fantastic. When someone's going through cancer, they don't necessarily have a choice to lose their hair when they're going through chemotherapy. Everyone here today, they were able to make that choice to be able to support those people that don't have a choice on losing their hair.
And it was Ashley who played a role in top fundraiser Carla's over $10,000 earnings.
I have known about Bluey Days for years. Ashley's actually my niece that runs the hospital foundation, so yeah, she was my main key connection there. Just our connections and people that we know, and my husband and I went out and solicited the funds, and I put it out there on Facebook and emails.
That, along with the support of the community that she loves to call home, Carla knows how important it is to receive treatment in your hometown.
Yeah, my husband and I both were born and raised right here in Fort St. John, so we thought it was very important because we know everybody, and everybody that we know that's had cancer has had to leave town to get treatment, including my dad and his dad. They both passed away of cancer.
Oh, I think what she has done is absolutely amazing. I remember when my grandpa was going through cancer and he was going to Prince George. It was really hard on the family to having to go down there. My grandma was down there sometimes alone, so that was uncomfortable. So they were always trying to have one of her children with her, which is a big constraint. I was a child at the time, but I still remember it as being an adult now. It's hard on a family member when you're away from your support system.
And even though Bluey Days was founded in Australia back in 1995, it has made its way to becoming as popular here in North America. Carla is impressed how many people in our small town are on board with this fundraising event.
It's great. It's really great to see all the people that want to raise money for the Fort St. John Hospital and keep the sick people at home where their family and friends can be close to them when they need them.
A big deal it was in the Salmon family. Daughter Ellie made the trip from down south.
Well, it's a big deal. Mom's she always takes really good care of herself and always likes to look really up to date and very fashionable. And when she decided to do this, I was just like, okay. So it was something we didn't want to miss. So we've been living in Oliver for 3 months. So we drove all the way through the night so we could be here and surprise her. She didn't know we were going to make it here. So yeah.
She's been talking about it for a long time, and we're proud of her, especially how much money she raised. So
Oh, yeah.
it's a good thing.
The big thing for the foundation, what we did is we're actually raising money too for Peace Villa now. So we raised money for the hospital and the Peace Villa. And when the new hospital opened, they did receive money just for equipment, but it wasn't enough. It's never enough kind of thing. So we did raise $1.2 million to purchase a digital mammography. It was part of that, plus some fetal heart monitors, some treatment chairs, and some vital machines. But the biggest thing I find is the digital mammography is being able to watch people. That's an early diagnosing of equipment, and it's so much nicer for women. It's an instant image, and it's nice that there's less callbacks because they can see the image right away. It was like going from a film camera to a digital camera. So it was really outdated technology our hospital was using.
Along with many other children who raised money for the hospital foundation, Maya Strager raised just shy of $2,000.
Well, we went over to the doctor's office. They gave us the pack. We did a few errands. We came home. We made the website. And people could donate there. And I also made this. I took this coin jar. I Mod Podged it. I put a note on there that said what I was doing, and I brought it like everywhere I went, so people could put coins in it.
Ranging from 100 to a few thousand, every little bit helps, and the reward is to help patients at the hospital, and that is what makes Ashley so passionate about her job.
It's an absolutely amazing career. I applied. There was a position in the paper for, I was actually at the time a fund development officer. So there's 3 employees at the foundation, and it was the middle position. I stepped into it about 5 years ago, and then 3 years ago the executive director left, so I stepped into that position.
Proud Aunt Carla, who I must say looks fantastic bald, is very proud of the hospital foundation, especially her niece Ashley's work.
Oh, I'm very proud of Ashley and the Hospital Foundation for everything they do for Fort St. John. They've raised amazing amounts of money for really, really good causes, and I'm just proud of the whole community because they come and support every cause. Fort St. John is great for their support.
Now please don't go anywhere because when we come back from the break, I'm going to show you my latest DIY segment, which of course means do it yourself, and it may be of interest to you gardeners.
Peace Country presents. We'll be right back.